When I was first trying to get a book published, I had an idea that I thought was great. My agent liked it. It seemed like it should have great commercial potential. We tried for a year or two to peddle it around to various publishers. No sale. Finally, I decided I wasn't going to put any more work into this book, this project that was not selling. So I had a meeting with my agent and I made a list. And on my list were all these ideas for books that I thought, oh, this thing's got to sell, and this thing's got to sell, and this thing's got to sell. They all were very smart ideas. And at the very bottom, I had one that I was embarrassed about because it was not a smart idea. It didn't make sense. There was no reason commercially for any publisher to go for it. But it was the one that actually I kept finding myself going to the computer early in the morning and working on. And what was happening was I would hear a nursery rhyme, or I would hear the lyrics to a pop song, and I would realize, oh, you know what? The teachings of the Buddha, in a funny way, are there in Hey, Hey, We're the Monkeys. Or, you know, these teachings of the Taoist masters are there in Knock Knock, Who's There? This kind of thing. And I started walking through the list with my agent, and when I got to the one at the bottom of the list, he said, that's the one. Write that book. And I did, and that was my first published book. Eventually, the title became Why the Chicken Crossed the Road and Other Hidden Enlightenment Teachings. And that was published by Tarcher, which is now part of Penguin, which is now part of Random Penguin. Every book that I've published has happened in the same way. It's because it was something that was real. It was something that was authentic. It was something that was really coming from me. My smart ideas never sell. My wacky ideas, the Dean ideas that are coming from someplace in me that are true, they get sold. My wacky ideas all sell. So Why the Chicken Crossed the Road sold. My next book that sold, The Zen Commandments. My next book, Cinema Nirvana, Enlightenment Lessons from the Movies. I was moonlighting as a film critic, and I started seeing all the Enlightenment teachings, everything that's in the Gospels, everything that's in all my years of studying meditation was there between the lines in The Godfather and Jaws and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So that became Cinema Nirvana. And my last book, Natural Meditation, grew out of my 40 now plus years of teaching meditation all over the world. And everything I found myself thinking, boy, this is what I really want everyone to know about meditation. You can read chapters of these books at my website, which is deanwords.com.
Thank you for listening. Please review our other available content for help writing, publishing, and marketing your book. If you have any questions about the Author Learning Center, please contact us by email at authorsupport@authorlearningcenter.com.